This is a personal piece. My fiance and I had the incredible privilege to travel to the beautiful country of Bhutan, and I took this picture and decided to create this painting, and here's the process. The most important thing that I wanted to do is center the figure, so I made this little triangle to center the statue in the background and her. And just trying to find the masses. Basically, I have the reference picture right to the left, and I'm blocking in. I'm just basically trying to find the figure by painting around it, which is counterintuitive at first. Like, see, that's the statue. I'm going like, yeah, the head's around here, and the arm kind of touches this. So, but I'm centering the painting on the block of wood, and now I'm just blocking in, right? So I'm like, okay, well, right now we have the structure behind her, which is, and you'll see that I'm using the just one color, and I kind of not kind of, it just happened to be, and then I was like, hey, this makes sense if I just make it like a Zorn palette, which is a limited palette. And by doing so, I'm concentrating more on values than I am worrying about color harmony. The nice thing about the Zorn palette is that the color harmony is all there. All you have to do is just mix the colors, and half the work is done for you. Like, for instance, right here, this is the hair, but I didn't go directly into black. I let the painting speak to me and let me know what it wanted. And this is a beautiful place where there's a sense of peace and tranquility, and it's just really something to experience once in your life. She is a yogi. She's a yoga teacher, and she meditates. So this is not just a posed picture just for Instagram. This is actually something very important to her and very spiritual. So to me, that I love that. Now, looking at this, I'm creating some clouds that are not in the actual picture, but what I found interesting is that the gray of the background serves as the sky. Later on you will see, you're like, well, where's the blue of the sky? Well, there is no blue, but it works. It looks great. Like, if I hadn't told you, you probably wouldn't have noticed. Right here, I decided, yes, I'm going to go with the darker, so I ground the figure, and that shadow on the ground serves as a grounding element, while the light above, my hope is that it'll elevate it to like a spiritual zone. I don't know if that's too much to ask of a painting, but that was my hope. What I'm doing here is I am simply referencing the picture and more or less blocking things in. I'm like, okay, well, this is a little darker here. I'm not really concerned about being extremely accurate. It's a more or less kind of guessing. I'm like, yeah, this kind of feels right. But then when I take my time and come back and see it, I'm like, oh, wow, I'm really off. And that's okay. And it's perfectly fine. With oils, you can come back a million times and correct it. But like, see right there, I just went over the face, and that's fine. Who cares? That's what I wanted you just to come away from this, is to feel or be loose when you apply the paint. Don't worry so much about being accurate. Go with the flow. Go with a limited palette because it'll make it easy on you, and all you have to do is worry about the values, which is what I'm struggling with here. I'm trying to figure out, the values of the shirt that make it orangier, and the background I wanted it to recede. So that's it. I give it a little signature there, and I look forward to your comments. And I encourage you to paint, and it's okay if you make a mistake. That's what practice is all about. But I love this. This turned out really, really great. I surprised myself as to how fast this came together. I would say about 5 hours, and it's really something I encourage you guys to do. And send me a note, and I'll see you in the next video.